Hello mga ka-promdi! Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Today is January 12th. So it's 8:30 in the evening now. And I just finished working at home. So I will now share with you our experience on Basura. Yes, Basura. Here in Europe. And let's make it quite cozy and relaxed. So I wanted to make sure that you feel at home and you don't feel stressed out with this sharing. And I hope afterwards you feel inspired to also contribute to the management of waste para naman sa future natin itong lahat. So, let's trash talk. Literal, garbage talk. I also have some notes in here that I have written down to make sure that I don't miss out important points. So, let's start. I have with me my tea because it's quite cold, and I have a scented soy candle in front of me just for a very nice aroma. Again, I am filming using my temporary background because we have not yet moved to our new space. So I am improvising in my current working area, but it will just get better soon. Just a matter of time. So bear with me, guys. Now, I knew that by now you might have experienced the effect already of mismanaged waste or garbage in your country. The least of it, ika nga, is pag bumaha, ang dumi ng tubig, and you will see a lot of not your trash, maybe including your trash, floating. And we all know, malalaki na naman tayo, that the solution to this is to reduce waste, reuse your items, and recycle. But when none of this is supported, or you don't have a system in your country that promotes this way of waste management, nakakalungkot. Kasi every day, imagine, you are producing a lot of different types of waste. So really, I would challenge those who are right now in the position, or those who are helping to have rules and regulations in your country or in your hometown, to help set up a garbage management system. Please do so, please. Kung wala man ito sa inyong community, I think you should not just complain, but rather you shift your perspective and focus your energy into what can you do. Because if all of us, I know I only have a few subscribers, and I really hope that I can reach more people. If one of you guys started to look at this and think about something as simple as reusing your stuff at home rather than throwing it away, you will already reduce your waste, and that's already good enough. So, well done. If you do something like that, it's already okay. Maybe big steps will follow later, but sabi nga, baby steps muna. Baby steps. Dahan-dahan lang. Huwag magmadali. So, what will I share with you? These are our experiences of waste management here in this part of the world. So, we are very far from you guys there in the Philippines, but I just would like to share with you. So, in here, waste management system have a cost to it. And every one of us is paying for it in the municipality. And of course, there may be different rates for businesses versus private, versus residential. But you need to contribute. You need to pay for that system. And I think it's worth it. Although, of course, we can wish that it is free, but I think just to maintain that system and make it work, there should be contribution from the people. So from us, and it's okay. And of course, it's a system. So the second thing is, they actually provide information around schedules, changes to the system, new so-called new rates, new way to accumulate points. They are communicating this centrally, and I must say very efficiently. Kasi po, it's digital, and I think that's the one very advantageous here. Communication flow consistently with one message across. And you can trust the changes and the news because these are the official website of the municipality. So these digital tools are helping the people, driving the people to one, let's say, common action. And that common action leads to collective efforts, and the system is just working like that. So, hindi mo kailangang manghula kung kailan dadating ang basurero o kung kailan pipikapin ang basura. They are collecting it consistently according to the schedule. As I've said, it's digital, it's an effective system, very efficient, and it's working. So, what is the system? So when you have acquired a registered address, because here you need, in order for you at least to be legally residing here, you need to have a residential address registered, even if you are renting. You can apply for it. Then you apply for the waste collection, and then they will give you the containers. I think they will just let you borrow the containers. And then every year you need to pay for a certain amount, as I have said a while ago. And after you register, then you are officially then going to be billed. And at the same time, you're also counted as waste producer. And that system then is color-coded. So also in the website and in the application, they are somehow explaining what are these colors are for. So, for example, when it's color brown, then that means these are biodegradable items, mga nabubulok. For example, kitchen waste, leftovers that you may have. And then you will have blue, which is for papers. So, lahat ng klase ng malinis na papel. And then you have yellow, and yellow is for plastic. Cans also you can put in there. And then there are so-called the rest of other garbage, which is called rest Muli, and that is other garbages. And before I forgot nga pala, because Brutus is using disposable diapers for easy management, being a first-time mom, I decided to just use disposable diapers instead of getting used to the washable one. So for disposable diapers, when I searched on their website, I found out that they have a central point where you can put all the diapers, and it's around 400 meters away from our home. And every week we just go there to put Brutus diapers, to throw Brutus diapers. And then these colors, as I have said, schedule, and the schedule in the apps and in the website. So normally they collect biodegradable items every 2 weeks. And since nangangamoy ito, the containers are also with a cover. I think from experience, it's still okay to store biodegradable items for 2 weeks, and it doesn't smell a lot. So that one, and it's every second Friday of the month. And then you have yellow, and the yellow ones are for plastic, and this is collected every Thursday. Okay. So this is the app, and I am showing it to you, right? So this one, this is the calendar. And then you have blue, which is paper, and this is collected on a monthly basis. Yeah, every Tuesday. And then you have the rest of your trash and your diapers that you can throw away on a specific location, but quite unique for the rest of the garbages, because you need to put it into a location that you need to swipe a card. And then for broken appliances and big furnitures, there's also a system. So if you really have throwable items like this, that definitely is a waste, because you can't do anything on them and it's just consuming space in your house. Then they have a system for it. You can book a schedule, and according to the point system that they are setting up, then you can use it for those items. And sometimes if your points run out, you can pay for it extra. So lahat may bayad. Kaya nga the key for this, if you are nagtitipid, is to reduce your waste. Then for batteries and broken lights, or empty batteries, disposable ones, and broken lights, there are containers in the supermarket. You can just throw it away. And I was actually informed they also have container for used oil. If you will notice, the system is really splitting garbage as much as possible. Splitting in a way that it is not confusing. So I have observed that this kind of classification is the same in Germany and Netherlands. If in case you are living in Netherlands and I missed out a very important information, please put that in the comment so I can also be informed. I think overall, although it hurts in your pocket, if you get used to that cost yearly, it becomes normal. And now I'm quite thankful that the government have a system like this in here, which means they care for the future of the world. I think the system is working. It's consistently being done. People believe on the objective of the system. And I think it will just continue. And I am happy to support it. Now, but what can you do? Let's go to your home. What can you do to reduce your waste at home? So I think I have only a few tips for you guys. So the first one is, I think you need to finish all the food that you have at home. Ang bawat butil ng bigas ay mahalaga, so dapat hindi nagtatapon. The second one is, do not overstock food at home. So if you, especially like our example for our case, we live nearby the supermarket, so instead of buying a lot and store in our refrigerator or in our pantry, then we just go to the supermarket quite frequently with a, let's say, prepared list, so we don't overshop. And then the third one is, I think you should bring, and this is serious, you should bring eco bag when you are shopping. I have seen so many examples in YouTube and in the news about people bringing their containers to the supermarket in the Philippines. And I would say do the same. There's no harm following those. And for example, if you have furnitures or old cabinets that you don't like the color anymore, then think about not throwing it immediately, but maybe repaint them or put a different handles into it. Do something that it would look like a different one, so it will spark joy again. And also, do not accumulate a lot. If you have, let's say, already 5 sweatshirts, then that would mean maybe if you want to have different sweatshirts daily, then you need additional 2. But that's enough. You don't need 10 of it. Because while getting old, I'm also realizing that these physical items you have at home, they are just sitting there, standing there. And if you are not using them, it's of no value at all. They're useless, right? So now we are approaching the bins, and I will try to explain to you what they are for. So here we have the glass bin, and it's classified into three. So we have green, brown, and white. And now I will throw our glass. Mostly they are white. Goes to the bottom, so I'm not sure when is the municipality collecting glasses, but I understood that here in the Netherlands 85% of the glasses are recycled, so that's actually an impressive recycle rate. And then here I'm going just to show you where you can put your old clothes and shoes and items that you like the others to still use. So this is the bin for rest mule, but this one is not working, so I think I need to move to the other side. So this is where you put the other garbages that is not earlier classified in brown, yellow, and blue color coding. So what you need here is actually a pass, and this one you pay every time you throw away garbage. So it's quite automatic, just need to wait, and it actually has a timer. Then it opens and you see it's quite clean, so you can put your garbage inside, and then you close the bin, and then it will just be dropping underground. I'm also not sure when is the municipality picking up this trash, but I'm done. Now I need to move, so I just need to go to the supermarket, but I won't show it to you anymore. So now back at our home, I just would like to show you where are we placing our garbages. So yeah, so these are the color coding bins, paper for that one. We have plastic, literally in plastic. And then we have the brown one. And that's it, just to show it to you. So I think to end this content, and just to make sure that I also land my message to everyone, waste is something that we need to face. Let's make the future clean and green for our babies. So, salamat ulit sa inyong lahat mga ka-promdi, and I would really appreciate if you subscribe and like this video so I can share more information and share my passion to you guys. So, for now, paalam na muna, and until my next video. Bye! Thank you!